Time to set the stage with the lights off. Let the little nigga breathe till the fight's lost. You ain't never like the room with the bright sauce. Hail Mary, they despise what the light brought. Let them roach niggas bleed if they can't see. sa.neter TV, what you can't be. They say that murder on my mind, now they can't breathe. Take a picture of the crew, that's your last peep. Oh, and need me or love, yeah, that's just me. Keep them jumping like some frogs, so they might be leave when the sun set. And they don't really wanna bleed from the gunplay. And like mine, niggas smoking weed on the one-way street, nigga. Yeah, we see we outside with it. Pull up to the base like we might be with it on guard. Side these niggas like bullshit and they fraud. Let me chop them down with the sword. Walk them down like they live hard. Just the toughest you gon' be in, we too hard. And you don't really want that smoke, my G. sa.neter TV, this the toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in, toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in, toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in, toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in, the toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in, toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in. Keep that off your lip before you get flipped. We got sauces over here, we don't just spit. Too many bosses over here, y'all just legit. Put them niggas in the game, let them get real. Don't even step unless you come in with that scholarship. That economic tip, gotta make a dollar flip. And I might be next, I don't give a damn, a truth rolling with me, so I'm feeling like the son of man. Too many gon' hate, gotta make a stand. I'm just trying to duck the lake, you don't understand. Read them when I greet them, that's my best plan. Head first shit, I'm just saying. Nigga meet me in LA, oh you just playing. Too many be fake, what the base saying. So I tell them they don't want no smoke before they end up in the newspaper next day. Smoke, this the toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in. Toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in. Toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in. Toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in. The toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in. Toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in. Toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in. Toughest environment, the toughest environment, the toughest environment to be in. And this is it right here. The toughest you gon' ever be in. You wasn't conscious before us. Y'all niggas was asleep. We woke the sleeping giant. We did it. sa.neter TV. So stay your ass in your little bitty box where you feel safe. Cause it's motherfucking monsters over here. Real monsters.
Peace and Pan-Africanisms to Brother Herman Smalls in the toughest environment you can be in.
Yeah. Peace and Black Power family. What's going on? How y'all doing, man? This beginning of the week, Monday, man. What's going on? Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's all right. Testing 1, 2. Everybody can hear me. Yeah, I had a beautiful time yesterday, man. Electrifying, powerful. Shakka, Ahmose, Vocab, Malone. What I like about that debate right there, y'all know Shakka goes in his bag. He gets it in his bag. But what I like about it is that Vocab is not a dummy. What I mean by that, because I know people are going to say, hold up, Sal, what are you talking? What I mean by that is you talking about somebody who knows their book. Brother, whatever you feel about this brother, Vocab, he knows his Bible. You can't take that away from him. Whether you're a Hebrew Israelite or whatever, he knows his Bible, man. This dude, this dude studies. He goes in, and so he tried to fight back with Shakka Ahmose. He was swinging back. He was going hard. He was going in on Kemet. He was really going in on Kemet. It's a nice 2.5 hour debate. After I cut it up a little bit, it was longer than that, but I had to take out a lot of the bull crap because y'all know how my brother Shakka can get, and so I had to cut out a lot of stuff. I might put up some little clips of it later where him and Vocab, where Shakka started arguing at Vocab, and it was all like this, going at it with each other. I'm like, oh man, here we go, man. Here we go. Y'all know I'll throw that up one day. No, this is new. This is the first time that Vocab have ever met Shakka in person. So this is new. This is in person. And so it was powerful, electrifying. And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. One day when I feel like it, I'm going to go in on a few people, man, because I don't like the shady stuff that these dudes be doing. Like, there's a lot of suckers out here, man. Oh my God, there's a lot of fake dudes out here, man. A lot of fake people, man. Word is born. And I'm seeing it. I'm really seeing it now for what it is. I'm really, really seeing this stuff. And I'm glad I'm seeing it. I mean, I done raised money for a lot of these dudes. These dudes called me. They would call me. So I'm a little messed up. I'm trying to get to New York, brother. My son died and I can't get to New York. So can you please help me? I mean, literally crying, tears coming down. Soft ass sa.neter always give in. I don't know. It's just because, my people. I mean, I really try to be there for my people. Shalom, Captain. It was a good debate with Vocab Malone, bro. Vocab and Shakka. Oh man, you can see it, Captain, because you on my Patreon. I seen all the people who are there for free, and I seen all the people who are there to pay. Like, goddamn, man, y'all some sorry ass people, man. You mean $5 every month? You can't pay $5 every month, man? I see everybody who's there for free thinking they're gonna get free content. You're not getting nothing. You're not gonna get nothing for free. You just there to be on the page and be nosy and look around, but you can't click on the video. See? But I see you, Captain. I see you are a member. So I see everybody who pays, and I see all the people who's trying to be for free. And I'm like, damn, I was going through it like, damn, even people that be on the YouTube, but that be over here. I'm like, look at these niggas. Look at these dudes. Look at this. If I was Netflix, Netflix, all of this stuff, man. But anyway, like I was saying, there's a lot of suckers, man, in the black community, bro. And in the so-called conscious community. A lot of suckers up in here, man. Niggas would call me begging me, please, sir, I need to get to New York. I can't get to New York. I lost my son. Can you please help me? I was sending dude 150 or 200, stuff like that. And I'm talking about not just one person, man. I've helped out a lot of people economically. You know who you are out there. That's why I'm not saying no name, because I really did it from the heart. But now that I'm starting to see people, man, for who they are, it's just crazy to me. I might come out and blast some people and call the names. Let them put you right up on Front Street. Let them know the sucker shit you do. I got to. People call me up, sir, I lost my daughter. I lost this, sir, I can't get this. I need rent for money. I'll be like, all right, brother, come on. All right, sister, come on. We're going to try to raise some money for you. Bring you in my chat, raise some money. You walk away with at least $600, $700, $500. Come on, man. Let's keep it a buck. Oh, you said that's a lie? You said I'm lying? Okay. How you going to say I'm lying, man? How you going to say lies? How can you say that? The people out there know who I'm talking about, so they know it's not lies, man. But anyway, let me, as we speak, the video is being uploaded right now as we speak. So for those of y'all who are already subscribers to my Patreon page, give it a couple of minutes. It will be up, I would say, in a half an hour. Let's give it a half an hour. The video will be up.
I could destroy Vocab, hypothetically speaking. I should have put that up front. Hypothetically speaking, I could destroy Vocab from top to bottom, in and out. Not from our God. You worship an evil God that claims he created evil in your text. Why you would choose to worship a God that creates evil is on you. Don't put that on us. That is not our fault. That's your fault. You have to live with that. And you have to look at yourself in the mirror every day and admit that you are preaching to people a God who admits he created evil. That is your psychological malady. It is not ours. Don't put it off on us. That is your moral, foundational malady. You talk about a moral foundation or a foundation. Your foundation comprises of a God that creates evil. So when you see all of the evil unfolding in this world, this is the poster boy for it.
Is that we got a lot of mistakes here. Number one, in relationship to God creating evil, it's a little more complicated than that, because God creates everything, so he ordains what happens. He's in charge, he's in control, which is much better than the Egyptian gods who are constantly fighting Isfet, and they're trying to establish chaos, and apparently have to use human intermediaries to do it. And if you look, he's like, well, they didn't create evil. You know, way before man was around in these Egyptian creation myths, and by the way, there's various ones, the gods themselves were up to no good. So he's like, well, they didn't create evil. They themselves were already committing heinous acts prior to the arrival of mankind.
Whatever it is that you want to use to try to misrepresent Kemet, the thing is that you don't understand Kemet. You don't understand the literature, and you don't understand the purpose for it, right? The first thing that you need to know about the literature is that the literature is didactic. It's didactic in nature. You do understand what didactic means. Okay, right? Right, it means to teach.
Just look at their tales. You know, you got Isis married to her own half-brother, having sex with his dead corpse while she's in the form of a falcon. That means it's incest, okay? It's necrophilia, okay? And bestiality. That's what you got going on. And like, that's gonna bring back somebody from the dead. Like, that's gonna bring back somebody from the dead. But that's what's going on over here. So when he talks about, oh, they didn't, it's just, here's the thing. Bless his heart, he's defending something that is ancient fairy tales. You could have turned on the Sci-Fi Channel and you would have seen what's going on. Like, it's the same thing. It's an ancient Sci-Fi Channel, you know?
For these apologists, everything is about appearances. They feel like if they can give a performance of winning a debate, then they won. That's what they think. If they give a performance, it's all performative. Because he's tried to put a mind fuckery on you. I know you don't want me to use that. He tried to pull a mind game on you by alluding to Aramaic, when the quote that I quoted, in the beginning was the word, and the words were God. That comes from the Greek text. He admitted a moment ago, the original is in Greek. So why did he even try to interject Aramaic? To throw you off. So that's what they do. They're all about subterfuge and defeat and misleading. That's what they do. They move what's called an Overton window. They move it over so that they can control your focus. I'm a pro at this. This little boy can't see me. Now watch this.
And in those, we talk about all the early manuscripts being Greek. This is not a debatable point. He never understood what was being said. This is a problem that a lot of Kemet apologists have. They don't understand what Christians are saying, and then they jump to some other argument of attack and think they've won the day. They never even touched our argumentation. Kind of like philosophically, he never touched anything I said. This man never got to speak on the foundation of objective truth. This man never got to speak on the fact that we have a trustworthy object where as this man's believing in sands and lies. This man never got to do any of that. And I don't think he is in this debate, because I don't think, now that I've seen him in action, I don't think he has the capacity. And he was making a big deal about me having resources on the screen in other languages for him. Meanwhile, he's Googling Neoplatonism on Wikipedia. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't mind if you do it, but don't make a big deal out of the fact that I have resources up for your benefit so you can see the Greek text in front of you. Now,
In the Greek, in the original manuscript, in the Greek manuscript in which his own scripture was written, it uses the term logos. Logos is not a Christian concept. It is a Greek concept. It comes from Greek philosophy. So what they want to do is they want to wrap Greek philosophy in their Christian narrative and sell it to you, back to you, as if they have something special and original that applies to their deity, which is false. It's false. You needed the Greeks because without the Greek philosophy, you have no story to tell. Without the chemic eschatological story, you have no story to tell. These things are known facts. These things are known facts. Go to Yale.
Yeah. This is going to be a fiery debate. Good, something good for y'all to watch this weekend or this week. You know, get through it. Show some love, show some support. You know, if anybody would like to come in and we could have a nice little bill, you know how we do. Any questions? Anybody have any questions for me? I'll give y'all about 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes. I'm here. I'll give you 5 minutes. The link is in the chat. I'll give you 5 minutes. Y'all can ask me any questions you want. It's starting to get warm. It's going to be a cold day tomorrow, though. It ain't getting out the 20s in New York. So it's going to be brick in New York. So as soon as it get warm, I'm back out there. I'm in the street. I'm traveling, man. And we're going to get these debates going. We're going to get these debates popping. I'm traveling. All right. Is a large community out there where Vocab is at. Pastors, preachers, comedic people, Muslims, they out there. In Phoenix. There's a few people in Phoenix as well. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you subscribe. That look good? Oh, yeah, Captain. No doubt, Cap. No doubt. It's fire, man. It's fire. You know how Shakka get it in, though. Yo, you know how Shakka get it in, though, bro. Yeah, man. I think I'll let y'all be the judge of it. Like, Vocab now sees that you can't do the stuff you do to Shakka or us, Captain, the way he do to y'all in the comedic crew. I mean, in the Israelites. He can't do that to us, man. Woo, especially not to Shakka. Shakka turned all the way up to 100. All the way up. Word. He turned up. All right, so nobody have no questions for me. No questions. Yes, it's a new video, man. When did you ever see Vocab debate Shakka, y'all? Come on, this was yesterday. And make sure y'all go look at my shorts. I'm starting to throw up my shorts again. And I'm really looking for somebody who I can trust, somebody who I know probably, and somebody who's good, where I want them to run the sa.neter Studios channel. If you do a good job, the people will love you and show you some support and send you some donations, right? And you could keep every donation.